Ulajh, the new spy thriller starring Jahnvi Kapoor, Gulshan, Deviah and Roshan Matthew is out in theatres. This interestingly marks Jahnvi's first film not playing a small town girl. I know it's hard to believe, but go ahead and check her filmography out. So let's go ahead and unravel the mystery and see how this movie stacks up. So the movie is basically about Suhana Bhatia, played by Jahnvi Kapoor, who is supposed to be one of the youngest IFS officers to be selected to go represent India in London. Now she comes from a family of influential political personalities, so people begin to think if she actually got the position on her merit. Well, not just people, even her own dad deep within feels the same way. She now gets to London and faces the same hostility over there. Until this point, it just felt like, is this just a subtle way of telling the audience not to judge star kids because of nepotism? Well, anyways, soon enough in London, she feels she's being framed and a series of events unfold. So this movie is very technically sound. The movie has some great background music and even the use of sound is commendable, and all of this flows very well with the scenes. The movie also has some great cinematography and art direction and has some beautiful looking shots. The costumes are very good too, and everyone looks crisp and professional when they have to, and well aged and rugged when they need to as well. All of this sets the stage up for this to come across as a nice, slick spy thriller with production quality and look and feel at par with Hollywood. Now speaking of the acting, it is very real throughout the film. The film also has some very good supporting actors and everyone does justice to their roles. I definitely think this is Jahnvi's best performance. I've been saying this for a while that Jahnvi is not a bad actress. She just needs to choose roles that suit her better, and she really does well in this role. So if there are so many plus points, then is there anything bad? And should you watch this already? And the answer to that is, hold on. So while the film is very technically sound, what doesn't work is that its screenplay and direction is not tight-knit in the first half, because of which even a runtime of 2 hours and 11 minutes feels a lot longer. I mean, by the time it's the interval, you're just like, wow, what is happening? Why is this taking so long? Why isn't the story moving forward? However, fortunately, post the interval, the movie really picks up its pace and it's good for the most part. Also, the two halves are contrasting at times. The first half seems more slow burn and poised, and even the dialogues feel more subtle and elite. But in the second half, they have a bunch of punchlines and massy dialogues, which also feels a little disorienting as it breaks the movie a bit out of the zone it's already created so far. Also, I felt the end was too stretched out, and after the film has pretty much reached its main climax, you're just waiting for it to end. And you feel like they'll reveal something crazy over here, but nothing too crazy happens here either. So on the whole, I would say this was actually a very good attempt by director Sudhanshu Saria for his first movie of this scale. He definitely is a very technically sound director, but had the movie's screenplay and pacing been better, it would have genuinely made for a much more interesting espionage thriller. So on the BMB meter, I'm going ahead and giving this movie 6 on 10. It definitely is not bad, but I wish the spies got to their target quicker. Well, that's all for this one. If you like the review, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Until then, keep following me for more interesting content. Cheers, and I'll see you soon.